I just do know that there are some biblical things as it pertains to everybody has their own particular theology.
Every church has a different opinion on the issue, and every gay person is different.
And I'm gonna say that, some people's theology has evolved.
First of all, has your thinking evolved on this?
Evolved and evolving. Evolved and evolving.
Everybody has their own particular theology. And I'm gonna say that.
Sweated to the truth, nothing but the truth. Put my hands on the Bible, y'all point me to the booth. Sweated to the truth.
So Pastor Marvin Sapp was asked a question pertaining to homosexuality and it being a sin, and this was his response.
What is your thoughts on homosexuality in Christianity?
I don't know if it's against the church. I just do know that there are some biblical things as it pertains to everybody has their own particular theology. And I'm gonna say that, some people's theology has evolved as it pertains to homosexuality being in the church. And when you study the Bible, you would notice that that was a problem or was an issue in the church in days of old anyway, from a scriptural standpoint.
Why is it that these celebrities and a lot of these pastors and even hyphen celebrity pastors can't just be direct when they answer this question? Instead of just answering the question straight up, they bounce around, and it leaves a lot of space for confusion for a lot of people. A lot of times, when the question is asked, the answer should just simply be yes. No thought to it, no waiting, no pausing. Is homosexuality a sin? Yes. In any other thing that the Bible considers to be sexually immoral. But oftentimes people are more concerned about the fear of man, their money, their recognition, their fame, that they rather bow down to that system instead of standing on the word of God, who is our provider, who will take care of us, who said that persecution will come in the first place. And oftentimes people look to avoid persecution or avoid adversity or confrontation because of those things that I just mentioned: fame, money, recognition, notoriety. But it comes a point and a time, again, where people will have to make that decision to either stand on the true word of God or to stand on the Christianity that's becoming socially acceptable. There will be no in between of what you can pick and what you can choose, because there's literally a world out there that hates God and wants nothing to do with God. And when we look to water it down for their pleasure or for them, all we do is conform more and more to their ways. As we take away our boundaries and our standards, which is in and of the word of God, we conform and we begin to look like more of them, until we then step into that arena of what society accepts as Christianity or the word of God, as to what God accepts, which is his standard of holiness. But we must be watchful and praying in these times and discerning. We must be watchful and praying in this time, and that will help us that will give us the tools that we need to discern who's really leading and protecting the flock, and and those who are just doing it for other reasons other than God. Let no man be be the final say so for you. Don't even let this word be the final say so for you. Always let God be the final say so for you. It doesn't matter if they're a theologian. It doesn't matter if they're a celebrity. It doesn't matter if they're a pastor or your pastor. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they claim to be. It doesn't matter their credentials as far as school is concerned. We study the word of God for ourselves. There's study to show thyself approved. You study, you study, you study, and you pray on it, and you allow God to minister to you and give you the revelation so that you can know the truth for yourself. There is a great falling away in this time that many are doing. Many are compromising. Many are turning away from the gospel because of being afraid of persecution, because of money. So don't be one of those ones. Be watchful and pray. I love you all. Peace.
Nothing but the truth. Put my hands on the Bible, y'all point me to the booth.